In this video, I'm gonna talk about my top 5 tips to get you more energy in the morning and so you can stop feeling so tired all day long. Also, make sure you watch all the way to the end because I'm gonna share my 3 bonus tips to help keep your energy going all day long. So stick around, you definitely don't wanna miss this stuff. Hey, it's Stephanie and I'm a certified professional life and relationship coach. If you're new here, please make sure to like and subscribe down below so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Also, everything that I mentioned today in today's video are gonna be linked down in the description box below. So make sure you check that out before you leave. So let's jump in. Okay, so I'm not a morning person, but I love the idea of being a morning person. I mean, what's not to love, right? You have the gorgeous sunrise, you have the peaceful tranquility of the world slowly awakening from the slumber of the previous night's rest. You've got the birds chirping and, oh yeah, that wretched alarm clock. Ugh, I hate that sound. I'm not really an envious person, but if I had to envy a group of people, it would be the early birds. I've always wanted to be part of the 5 o'clock club, but I have not gotten there yet. Who am I kidding though? I love my sleep and I'm gonna take as much of it as I can get. But we have to be realistic here. Eventually we do have to get the day started and sometimes we have a busy schedule planned ahead of us and we need to get up and moving. So what do? Some of us, we pour ourselves a nice freshly brewed cup of coffee, or some of us pop open an energy drink and we're good to go, we're ready. But for some of us, a cup of coffee is just not enough. So I'm gonna propose a better way to kickstart your day. How about you consider giving your body what it's actually craving, what it needs. In this video, I'm gonna talk about my top 5 tips that really give you more energy in the morning. But I also wanna know what are some things that might help you get more energy. Let me know down in the comments below because I'm always looking for new ways to boost my energy. Okay, so what are my strategies for more energy, you ask? Let's dive right in. Number 1. Drink at least 16 ounces of water right when you wake up. Some people think that room temperature water is best, but all I care about is that you just get water into your body. I mean, think about it, it makes sense, right? When you're sleeping, your body is repairing itself, it's healing. And there are hundreds, if not thousands of different processes happening in your body. Your body temperature rises and it falls, you sweat, and more than likely when you wake up, you have to go and release your bladder. So what happens? You wake up dehydrated. And guess what? One of the major side effects of dehydration is, ding, 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 fatigue. So when you drink a full 16-ounce serving of water, you're rehydrating your body, you're flushing everything out, and you're giving essentially the energy that you need to get up and get going. Plus, an extra bonus of drinking water is that it helps to make your skin look plump and youthful and glowy. A side effect of being dehydrated is actually having dry and dull skin. So drink more water, especially first thing in the morning. So my second tip is use a sleep calculator. This tip actually is something you need to do the night before, but it's definitely worth remembering. So when you sleep at night, your body goes through a series of various sleep cycles or stages. An average sleep cycle is about 90 minutes. One of the major reasons why you wake up feeling groggy or cloudy-minded, or you have a puffy face, or you just feel so tired all day and you just don't understand why, even if you got 8 hours or more of sleep, is because you woke up in the middle of a sleep cycle. So a sleep calculator is awesome because you can actually plan out either when you're trying to wake up or when you're trying to go to bed. I highly recommend you trying this out, even if it's just for one night, because this has actually changed my life. And I've experienced several times where I will get 4.5 hours of sleep or 6 hours of sleep, but I actually wake up on those planned times and I actually feel so much more refreshed than if I didn't. Sometimes it's unavoidable. There are some nights that you're just gonna have less sleep. It depends on your situation in life. But like I said, if you plan it out and you optimize your sleep by waking up after you've actually woken up from that sleep cycle, you're gonna notice a huge difference in your energy and just your overall mental clarity for the day. Okay, my third tip is movement. So I mean 15 to 30 seconds of continuous movement. So when I say movement, I mean anything from running in place, jumping jacks, push-ups, or even just gentle stretching. But as long as it's 15 to 30 seconds of continuous movement. This tip is amazing because it oxygenates your blood and it gets your blood flowing and everything you need to the right places, your brain, your heart. If you can do more than 30 seconds, that's even better. But I'm telling you right now, 15 to 30 seconds is 1000% better than nothing. So do it, 15 to 30 seconds of movement. Okay, so for my fourth tip is actually a two-part tip, and just bear with me because I know you're gonna think I'm crazy until you fully understand what it is that I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so the first part is dry skin brushing. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is get a dry skin brush like this. It's stiff bristles, and they are very inexpensive. So dry skin brushing has a similar effect to exercise in that it gets all of the stagnant energy and blood and lymphatic fluid that is actually all in one place while you're sleeping. It gets it moving. And every time I do this, I get a rush of energy. So you wanna do this before you get into the shower. You don't wanna do this with wet skin. The best way to do this is without clothing. So you wanna start from the ground up towards your heart. Essentially, you want to start with your feet all the way up to your legs, and then you want to go and brush inwards towards your heart, coming from your hand upwards. So you want to do each part of your body section by section, and be certain areas that are going to feel like an itchy sensation. So that's kind of a sign telling you that you need to give that area more attention. Okay, so the second part of this tip is to take a shower. Some of you like to take a shower in the evening, and that's fine, and maybe you don't have enough time to take a shower in the morning, but if you have time and you're feeling tired, I say take a shower. Now, the trick here is ending your shower on cold. Yes, it does sound like a form of low-key torture, but trust me here, okay? When you end on cold, you are essentially shocking your nervous system and you're closing up all your pores and you're turning your brain on. And after the fact, you're gonna feel so alert and so refreshed and so awake. And if you do end up trying it, or if you've tried it before, leave me a comment down below. I'm curious to see what your results are on this. Okay, so if you wanna kick this up a notch, all you have to do is alternate between hot and cold a couple of times and then end on cold. Okay, so my fifth and final tip is to have a green smoothie. This is an excellent time to put your NutriBullet or your Ninja or your Vitamix or whatever blender it is that you have to use. If you've never made a smoothie before, a basic smoothie would be some kind of liquid base. I prefer water or almond milk, spinach, a banana, avocado, and blueberries. But you can do any kind of combination you want, and there's so many different variations available online or in recipe books. The benefit of having a green smoothie first thing in the morning is that it essentially gives your body everything that it's craving. And it provides your body with an instant surge of micronutrients and antioxidants. And it also provides plenty of fiber to help you feel full until lunchtime. But it doesn't make you feel overly full so that you feel sluggish or tired. If you start your day with this smoothie, you'll feel lighter, more energetic, and you'll be thinking clearly all day. And as a bonus, it can actually help you to become more positive. All right, I know you've been waiting for the bonus tips to give you extra energy all day long. So here are my 3 bonus tips for all day energy. The first tip is adding magnesium to your diet. A magnesium deficiency can actually result in low energy. And it makes sense why. Magnesium is responsible for over 300 biochemical reactions in your body every day, including breaking down glucose and turning it into energy. So when you don't get enough magnesium, your body is actually working harder, which over time can make you feel depleted. I personally use Calm by Natural Vitality, but you can also get magnesium from your diet, including a handful of nuts, almonds, cashews, or hazelnuts. You can increase your whole grain intake, or you can add more fish into your diet, specifically halibut. My second tip for more energy all day long is Ubiquinol. Ubiquinol is the reduced form of CoQ10. It's a powerful antioxidant, and it's absolutely essential in the production of cellular energy. What does that actually mean? Well, it essentially powers your cells. Yes, all of your cells. Every single cell in the human body uses ubiquinol or CoQ10. Ubiquinol is amazing and it has a ton of other benefits. but specifically, it will help you have increased energy all day long. In fact, I recommend Ubiquinol to my friends, family, and my clients, and they notice a significant difference in their day. I honestly encourage you to do your research on this because honestly, the benefits are amazing. The third tip is to make sure you're drinking enough water throughout the day. Most of us are severely dehydrated, so just increasing your water intake can make a huge difference in your energy levels. A good way to determine how much water you need is to figure out your body weight and divide that number by 2. That's how much you need in ounces every day. Now, sometimes I find myself that if I get really busy or caught up in my day, I forget to drink water. If you struggle with trying to remember when to drink water or how much water to drink, you can download this app called WaterMinder for your phone or for your Apple Watch or whatever. It notifies you at regular intervals and it reminds you to drink water, and you can actually log it and track your water intake for the whole day. So those are my tips for morning and all day energy. You may also notice that a lot of these tips help to reduce stress too, so don't be surprised if you feel better all day. I challenge you to try all 5 of these tips if you can. These are things that I've been doing for years and they've really been working for me. They've made a huge difference in my life. So if you get a chance to try them out, please let me know which ones worked out for you. And let me know if you would add anything to this list in the comments down below. If you like this video and want more content like this, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you're curious about how I make my smoothie in the morning, check out my superfood smoothie recipe, link down below. Thanks for watching, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.